All right, good morning. This video is just to show an example. Again, kind of reiterate what I'm talking about here on the pick four. And I just watch, if you watch D Love on YouTube, if you watch his latest video and how he converts box to straight patterns and talking about his Facebook group and stuff. And I want to show you something here that could be really useful with that, along with that. Okay, so I've already talked about this before, but I just want to show an example again. I'm talking about, first of all, the BPY, okay, the blue, pink, yellow. Every time the blue, pink, and yellow is used together, which, look at this gap. I just refreshed it because I didn't actually play this, but I just refreshed this. And sure enough, I knew that was coming back because it was at the 1%. And I knew it was coming, and it sure hit. I mean, look at it's pretty not even that common to have it out that long. And you can go through all the states. Anytime you see a flame, that means that that means that the blue, the pink, and the yellow hit together. Okay, every single time you see that, and it includes doubles. So every time you see the flame, okay, and like I said, you can just go to wherever you want, whatever state. And look at this. Every single time there's a flame, there's a BPY. Every single time. That's only 300 box numbers to start with. Okay? I mean, look at that. And so what you can do with that information is this can be a starting point, or if you're looking at a state and you're like, I want to see what's going on with BPY, because then you can go over to the 1 to 10% filter. All right. And you can put in SBPP color combos and drop it in there. Like right now, these are the only ones at the 1%. California, a blue and a yellow is due. Also, BPY is due. Mississippi, a blue and a yellow is due. These will not be here probably by the end of the day. These will hit. Like this California, let's see what California is at right now to bring it down to the 1%. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've been out 7 draws to bring it to the 1%. And look at that. Guess what's going to be hitting here? BPY. And if you wanted to be, you could just say the blue and the yellow. That'll bring you down too. But see, this is BPY right here. So I put in add all numbers box. I have it up here. I just load it in. BPY pick 4. And I do, all triplets because that's what it's tracking for the pick 4. And this is the 300 box numbers that hits the majority of the time. Out of 715, instead of starting with 715, you can start with 300. Okay. And if you time these things right, you're going to get it. You can follow this, and I feel like it's a much better way to play because, at least look at it. And then, like I said, this starts you off at 300. But when you look at this, how often a red hit, look, a red hit it with, here you go, BPY, a red hit and a purple hit. Let's see, a red hit and a purple hit, a purple hit, a purple hit. That nothing hit here, no red or purple, but it's still a hit for the BPY. But then here, a red and a purple, nothing here on this one. This one had the red and the purple, red, purple, and red, purple and red, right? So very often one of these colors will hit. You could say both. And if you do say both, see, I already copied this. I already copied this just to make it quicker. So this is a red or a purple. Okay. So now instead of 300 box numbers, you're starting with 244. And all that has to happen is one of these colors have to hit, not both of them together. Just one of them. And look at red, purple, flame, red, purple, flame, red. Let's see, red, purple, flame, red, purple, flame. And if it's all 3 colors, that really brings it down. I think that's down to like, if you get, okay, if all 3 colors hit and the flame, so you get the flame and that little bomb thing right there, the RPG, that's only 70 box numbers for the pick 4. But it's a little bit riskier, but it does happen. Obviously, look at it. It actually pretty good. But just saying purple or a red, okay, you're going to get yourself down to 244 to start. Now, if you're going to go for just the red, okay, that would get you to 163. Okay. And then if you wanted to, if you said there's going to be a purple and a red, which obviously I just showed that it's pretty common for that to hit with the BPY, right? So if you're going to do that, let's do that. Let's do a red and a purple has to hit now, okay? Now you're looking at only 102 box numbers, but both the red and the purple have to hit and the BPY. But I mean, look at how often does that happen? Look at them. How often? It happens all the time. Like, look at 3, 5, 6, 7, 3, 5, 6, 7, right? Every single time there's one of these with a red, here you go. 0349. Let's see, 0349, 0349. These are boxed, but like I said, okay, this one wouldn't work because it's just a red. So I did a red and a purple. But if you do the thing where if you put this in here so it's a red and you put the red and purple together, then it can be either or. But if you have it set up like this, then it has to be both of them. Okay. But once again, you know, I mean, just pick one here with it, red and purple right here and a flame. That's 1278. Go down here and look at it. Find 1278. It has to be in here. It has to be in here. Right there, 1278. Right? So this is a great way to start the pick 4, you know, to have a starting point, you know, and then start looking at, if you want, convert to straight and start looking at you know, patterns and stuff. Because this, if anything, I would do the red and the purple together up here, okay? And then do the BPY. That starts you at 244. But I mean, it's kind of tempting to start with 102, isn't it? Considering they hit pretty often. Red, purple, flame, red, purple, flame, right? Red, purple, flame, red, purple, flame, red, purple, flame. It's just like red, purple, flame, right? But I mean, at the same time, there's some that don't start with that. So you got to be careful. Just a red here, just a red here. So that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're good at what you do, like D-Love and stuff, and you could flip these 244 to straight and then start doing your patterns, you're going to have a lot less numbers. But if you wanted to, you could start like this, 102. I wouldn't do all 3 colors because it's just too risky. But if you did, I think this here, or you could say green too if you wanted to. You could do green. You could say the red or the green's going to hit. All right, starts you at 257, and then you can go in here and look for, here's a red and green. See, that one would have worked. It would have worked with the red and purple too, because you said the red or the purple, you see? So there's many options you could do. You could you could pick all of them, but I mean, that's just going to bring you to 300. So no difference. But I would say the red and the purple hit the most. So if you're looking at these, I mean, but gosh, there's a lot of green, isn't there? So I mean, you look at the state you're thinking of playing, and then you decide which option to go with, and just make it a little bit conservative, you know, and then go for it. And that's a good place to start. And then try to maybe what I do is I would say, I'm going to look at this stuff to myself and pick 4, and like this here. So this is going to start me off with 244 numbers. Now I would take these 244 numbers, and then I'm going to try to reduce these a little bit more. Maybe I'm really good at getting the keys. So I can get like where like 1 out of 2 keys is going to be used, you know, using the V-tracks, neighbors, and A-tracks. And that's going to bring me down to what? I mean, a lot less. And then I can do a couple more things, you know, look at some high-low even out patterns for the box version or something, and then flip them over and start working at the straights. So that's what I'm thinking, and it works. I've proven it, and I mean, this proves that these hit all the time. So I'm not really trying to prove anything. I don't really care. So, but like I said, it also includes doubles. And then if you look at this here, like I said, Texas, look at Texas and chances chart for a single box pair pattern. This is going to flip 1, 2. These top 3 or 4 will hit. Look at 10, 11, and 9. So go to the previous ones, see where those sat. 10, 11, there's 10, second place. See that? This happens majority of the times. It'll only go out a few draws before one of these top 3 or so will hit. And look at this one's yellow. This one will not last long. These top 3, one of these will be hitting here, okay, in Texas, like probably before midday. And then another good thing to look at, one thing, is frequency here. I have a lot to say, but I'm just going to do this for now. I always do this in the pick 3 because you can really tell which pattern is going to be or which one's the most outstanding. So if you look at these sort of pick 4, okay, yeah, there is a big difference here between this one, right? And it's out 15 draws. So I would look for an even, odd, high, low, just straight up, not straight up, but I mean boxed. Okay. I mean straight up in the sense like it's the most common one. So like this will be hitting here any draw now in Texas. Okay. Two evens, two odds, two highs, two lows. That will be hitting. It's out 15 draws. It's the top dog right there. And now, see, there's not such a huge drop off compared to like pick 3, but see, you can do the exact same thing for the pick 4. So just go down here and you can pick whatever you want to pick. So you want to do triplets. You want to do, let's just do the front pair. All right. We're going to do the front pair. So look at this. Now there's going to be a drop off. So look at that drop off. Huge drop off. 1245 down to 526. And here you go. Look at these are the top players, right? Well, look at these right here. These two. Even, odd, high, low for the front ABC pattern, or even, odd, high, low. So now you can say, well, you can be like, well, which one is it, right? Well, go and look at the things. Go look at different things and see what it's telling you. You know, look at the patterns and stuff. And you can make a decision on that if you want to, or you could play both of these patterns for the ABC, because that will be hitting. That really brings it low. And you can do the exact same thing for the ACD or BCD or whatever. And you're going to get same scenario. See, huge drop off. And you can look and see like there's not much going on here. These are all kind of out. So I would expect one of these to be dropping here. Look for one that has a huge gap or like a, let's see. Here you go. There's another one. Even, odd, high, low. That will be hitting. That will not stay out too much longer for the BCD. Okay. This is another way you can break it down. You can really break it down doing this. And you can use the same thing here over here on the 1 to 10% filter. Just go up to requested. Go to requested filters and go to even, odd, high, low, merge box. And then you're going to go to, let's just do the triplet one, ABC at 1%. Here you go. So now you're looking for those top ones. Okay, those top ones are going to be, you know, one high, two lows, or two highs and a low, and it's going to be mixed. You know, obviously these are not mixed. They're not going to be in the top. So that's where you'd want to start. You can go in here and look for something. Like here you go, Illinois, even, odd, high, low for the ABC. So Illinois for the ABC. So look at this one once. The ABC. All right. Oops, wrong one. ABC. And this is boxed. So there you go. Look at these. So which one was it? It was, this is for the evening. So even, odd, high, low. Even, odd, high, low. And it's going to be just for the evening. Even, odd, high, low. So there you go, right there, that one. The top one, too. Now, there's not such a huge drop-off, though, on this one. But, I mean, it is what it is. Out 31 draws, you know, that's going to be hitting here for the ABC. I bet you anything that'll be hitting here soon. You could take it over here to the chances chart and look at that over there, too. You could do evening, and then you could do, you could go down to the, or go up to the requested filters and go to even, odd pattern. And then let's just jump it over to, no, that one there too, but let's go over to the ABC for the evening. And there you go. See, look at all odds, high, low for the ABC is also getting up there, but it's out 75 compared to only 31. This one here will not be lasting. Even, odd, high, low on the ABC. See, these are things this will bring it down insane amount of numbers. So, but I mean, it can be risky. I wouldn't pick one. I just do a couple different ones. But I mean, if you can just bring it down to a few of these, that's going to be a huge difference. But my main point of this video is the BPY, and then running it with a red or a purple. Okay. And that's going to give you 244. And if you throw in the power pairs, I think you get down to like, what is it? Like, I think like 213 or something like that. And if you look at the, I don't know if I should have it in here. Yeah. If you look at the power pairs, I mean, power pairs hit very often. Very often. Look at out 1, 2, 3, and it comes back, you know. 1, 2 comes back. Out 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. See, that will bring you down to 213 box. So these are just ways to start boxed, and then you can, you know, convert and go straight with it. So I'm going to shut this off. So, all right, have a good day.